It was October 2011. 7 months had slid by since I'd arrived at prison. I felt my life had hit rock bottom when I entered prison. No. So far, I had been given a painful life lesson, a new place to live with ugly new clothes in a laundry bag. Rock bottom can be redefined. How do you describe rock bottom? Has there been a time in your life when you felt a need to redefine it? In the months since orientation, I had become sick from the constant drama. My sense of security had been eroded. I found myself with competing feelings of disbelief and agitation over the reality of my situation. Simple things like TV commercials showing a happy family together easily blindsided me. I missed my family so much. My stress became so acute, I began wetting my bed at night. At least my children are safe, I told myself. They were living with my parents. Everything was about to change, though, like a disaster movie. My husband's mental health really declined the year before I went to prison. He lost his job, started drinking really heavily, and did drugs. He became suicidal and threatening. For the safety of myself and our children, I was given an order for protection, which is like a restraining order. My husband was allowed supervised visits, and I passed custody on to my parents when I was incarcerated. I felt good knowing my children were safe with my parents. One Thursday night in October, I called my parents and a new nightmare began. "Your husband told us he's moving to Washington," my dad said. "He's picking the kids up on Monday and taking them with him." Taken completely off guard, I shouted, "What? You can't let him do that! Call the police if he shows up!" Trembling started in my stomach and began working its way out towards my arms and legs. Tensing, I tried to stop the shaking I knew was coming. "Dad, don't let him take them," I pleaded. Now I was shivering from head to toe, teeth chattering like I was in a blizzard without a coat. "What can we do to stop him?" my dad asked. "He's been here already saying horrible things. He threatened to kill us, shoot us right where we stand, and says he'd kill you too if he could." I was horrified. I hung up the phone and ran to the day room. Other women here must have some advice. My mind was racing with ideas, but none of them were usable. I felt so helpless. Could I call the police myself? Slamming open kitchen cupboards, I grabbed for phone books. Throwing them on a table, I traced over the pages, wondering, would the police accept a phone call from prison? I scribbled numbers on a paper and charged back down the hallway to a phone. I attacked the keypad. Listening to an automated message, I waited for the phone call to be accepted. Finally, a police officer answered the line. "How can I help you today?" I raced out. "Yes, my husband is going to kidnap my children. I have a restraining order. My dad says my husband is threatening to kill everyone. Please help." "Don't worry," she said. "We will help your parents. Have them call me." Feeling a little better, I did as she told and waited for Monday to come. But Monday, the nightmare came true. "He took the kids," my dad told me. "We called the police, but they were busy and didn't come until 40 minutes after he was gone. I'm sorry." Sick, I called my husband's phone immediately. I struggled to dial the numbers. The keypad was all jumbled. My fingers were turning numb. My husband accepted the call, but simply passed the phone to one of our kids. "Hi, Mom," Tommy answered excitedly, breathlessly. "We're on our way to Washington." Adventure sang in his voice. I could hear wind blowing through the open windows of their vehicle, cars passing as he struggled to be heard over the noise. Someone called for, "Timmy, hey, roll up your window," in the background. My stomach lurched. I thought I might throw up. I cast around in my mind for what to say, but came up empty. My hesitation must have said something all by itself. Tommy's enthusiasm changed to a more calming, reasonable tone. "Dad asked us if we wanted to go. It's not like we can't come back if we don't like it. It'll be fine, Mom," he soothed. I sucked in a sob. Tommy passed the phone to Lucas. I don't even remember what I said. 15 minutes came and went. I called back and back and back, desperate to turn that car around, to stop this nightmare. I pleaded, I begged. I became a pathetic mess. Finally, in utter desperation, With an act of immature manipulation, I threw out, "Fine, I'm going to kill myself then." I dropped the phone, dead inside, and went to my room. I was on a train, a speeding bullet, a horror show that was gaining speed and getting uglier by the minute. I was used to the illusion of feeling in control. I enjoyed micromanaging, being bossy, being a know-it-all, and that's so attractive, isn't it? I liked being in charge and calling the shots. Well, I certainly wasn't very good at it. Look where it had gotten me. My choices had led to an increasing awareness that I knew much less than I thought. I wasn't in charge. I did not call the shots, and my last-ditch efforts to save the ship were pathetic at best.